Hi, this video is about the IP input and the IP output card on the modular matrix switcher. So here we have the setup. Basically right now this is our 36 by 36 modular matrix switcher. And for the input we have two HDMI input and then we have one IP input. So this IP input we can just decoding the IP camera with the RDSP. And then over the output side, we have one HDMI output directly to the display here. And then we have the IP output card, which is encoding the HDMI input to be the RDSP output. And then we have all the IP input output card and also the matrix switcher control. The PTZ camera with the RDSP all connect to this A4 PU switch. Then we have the control PC on this side. So on the control PC right now we can see we have the web grid control, which is for the matrix switcher control, and we have the input one, and this is the TV. We can just try to switch first and check how it works. So we have the laptop switch to the TV, then we have the generator switch to the TV, right? So basically, we have the IP camera switch to the TV, and basically right now we can see we have three sources are working totally fine. And here's the camera itself. And then over here, and this is the VLC player, which is we have the RDSP, which is from the RDSP out on the matrix switcher here, which is on the output 11. So we can count 9 and 10, output 11. Okay, so this is the output, and this is the IP input. So IP input, basically we can see we have named as the IPC. So if you want to add the RDSP to this input, we will need to use this DVS2 software, and then we can just do the settings. So we have a setting icon here, and then goes to the setting here. We can just simply click search, then we will just find all the encoding and the decoding card, which is from these two cards here. And then we have the then we go to the IPC here. So for adding the RDSP, then we can just click to add RDSP. And because right now I already add this one is from our IP camera on this side, so we can just have the IP address, add it, then fetch, then save. This is how we add it. And .8.60, this one is actually from the this output card. It can just working as one of the input as well. So this is how it works. And then we can just back to the output. Output here we can just add search. Then we will find this device. This is going to be this IP input card, but on this software, DVS2 software, it will just choose as the output. And then the decoding the IP output card on this DVS2 software, it will just choose as the input. You can just click search or found it. Okay, then we can just add this one. Then we need to create a site as a video or matrix. It doesn't matter. So this one is okay. After we set that one, then we can just close this setting page. Then we'll have this setting page showing up here. Okay, so here we can see this is the RDSP input source, which is from the .8.86, and then we have this one is actually from the output. It's the output 11. We can just simply have the matrix switching page back, and this is the RDSP out, right? We can just switch to the laptop to the RDSP out, so we can see this one is actually changed, right? Then the IPC. We also come back to the VLC. We also can see the changes as well. So the generator. Then the IPC. Laptop. Basically this is for the RDSP out, but for the IPC, and then we come back to the DVS2O. And then for this the RDSP, and for this one we can because this is going to be the IP input, so we can have like different layouts here, such as we can have the full camera or like multiple IP cameras to be showing up, right? So right now we can see it's kind of like already have like four, but we also can make it one large and like. So this is the DVS tool, which is we can just like drag the different IP RDSP cameras to this output on the DVS tool. But actually back to the matrix switcher is going to be the input, right? This is the IPC, so we already switched to the cat TV here. So that's why it shoots like this way. We can have the laptop switch to this one, then the IP camera switch to TV. So right now we can see kind of like we can have 10 IP cameras showing up on the video, but from like the DVS tool we can just kind of like save as the center, so we can just record and then we can choose like different layouts on the as the IPC output on the matrix switcher. Okay, so basically this is the IP input card, which is just for decoding the RDSP, and it's the IP output card, which is just for have the HDMI source and the encoding back to the RDSP. Okay, and here's our AV output card. So basically with this card, and then we can use like different adapters. Then we can have like different output, such as this one is the DVI-I interface. Then we can have the HDMI output, right? We can just have it connected, then plug out the TV, then connect to this output. It's going to be the output 10, 11, 12. So we can back to the matrix switcher and we can just do the source switching. So we have the laptop and then switch to the output 12. Right, generator, IPC. Right, so basically with this card we can have like different signals output, and if we change adapter we can change to this DVI-I to the CVBS or YPPR, but just with the RAC interface. Okay, so this is the application with the IP input card for the RDSP decoding, IP output card for the HDMI source encoding to be the RDSP, and then the MAV output card can support like different signals output. Okay, thank you.